Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, the last Friday in September. I don't know the actual date, but today is the day that Hurricane Helene is coming through. And since it's not raining at the moment, I thought I would go ahead and get this garden tour for the end of the month over with and show y'all what always happened and what all I've got left, because there ain't really a whole lot left. Alright, we're going to start right here. This is where I planted my radishes. We have some coming up. Also planted some lettuce. And we got one back there. And it's coming up. We got a rogue potato plant coming up. I come out here yesterday and harvested a whole bunch of peppers, what I got left, but there's still plenty of peppers on here. So if it makes it through the storm, we're gonna have some more peppers. Okay, right here I got some carrots going in the front here. Got some more lettuce that I planted. There's a couple coming up. Bell pepper, I finally picked 2 off of here yesterday. What the caterpillars aren't getting. So I still got a couple on there. This over here is empty. This is where I pulled my peppers up. Over here is my poblano. I picked a whole bunch off of here yesterday in case the wind got so bad. Still loaded down. Still got plenty in there. And then that's empty. These peppers over here, these are cayenne peppers. I picked a whole bunch off of there yesterday. Still got plenty on this plant also, or these plants. But they're just not big enough yet. So those will be going for a while. Pumpkins, y'all. These pumpkins are doing great. I've got one right there. One right there. There's several through here. I planted 2 plants. Or 4 plants. 2 on each end of this bed. The leaves are starting to turn a little bit brown, but I think it's because of all the moisture we've had. But overall, they're still doing really, really well. My habaneros, I have gotten quite a few off of here. They've been starting to turn red. They're not as loaded down as they were, but there's still some up there. So we'll see what happens to that. This is where I planted my onions. The seed. I started off, I think, with 8 or 9. And I'm down to 3. I don't know what these are that has popped up. But if it was my guess, I'd say tomatillos, because that's what was here before. Okay, cucumbers. Doing excellent. I don't know they'll last long enough to get anything, to get any cucumbers. I do see a few that's on here that's starting. So we'll see. Over here is my mushroom red peppers. Still haven't had any turn red, but there's a lot on there, y'all. I hope they make it through this storm, which, I mean, it's not supposed to get too bad here. The winds are supposed to get, I think, up to maybe 40 miles an hour. So it's not that big of a deal. My one butternut squash that's left. Okay, over here is where I planted my lettuce. No, this is cabbage, I believe. Yeah, cabbage. These ones are the golden acre cabbage, and then I've got a couple of the red mammoth. Only 2 of those come up. So this bed is about 50% of what I planted. Well, I'd say 75, because there's only like 3 that hadn't come up. Over here I've got some peas, some romaine. I believe this is the Paris Island romaine. And I planted some more lettuce over here, and I don't think that's it. I think that's weeds, whatever that is. I think that's what that is. So I don't think my lettuce over here come up. But there may be, that may be one, and that may be one. So we'll see. My corn, y'all, I know it's all leaning over. It's from the wind and all this rain. The stalks just won't stand up straight anymore. But we harvested 8 ears of corn yesterday, and they were so pretty. I haven't tasted them yet, but my husband boiled some up last night. He's going to take to work today and eat for lunch, so he's going to let me know how they are. But they were pretty. There was one or two that had like bug damage on them, but we just cut the tops of them off and saved the rest. And these lima beans down here, they're about ready if they don't get drowned. We're expecting a lot of rain today. It hasn't rained yet today, but if you see the clouds, I mean, it's just cloudy. But there's a ton of lima beans in here. The ones we got off of them 3 plants over there by the fence, we got a quart-sized bag to freeze out of that. So if we could get maybe, I'd say 2 more quart bags, that's plenty for us. Over here, more peas down the middle. I forget which side is which, but on one side there's collards, one side there is rutabagas. And we have a couple coming up here and there. Not very many, but we're trying. And I believe that's it for the garden. But yeah, as far as the barn build goes, we've hit a few hiccups, but we do plan on continuing with that. We just don't know when the next video will be. There was some issues with where it was sitting at, so we had to move it, and just bureaucracy bull crap. But anyway, I haven't gotten my onion sets yet. I was gonna do that this weekend, but I may wait and see how wet the ground is, because I hate to set them out and then them sit there and rot. So if the ground is like super wet, I mean, it's like super wet now. Our grassy spots just feel spongy all over the whole yard. I still need to put my strawberries in their forever home. I'm not sure where I want to put those. I'm thinking maybe in that back bed right there. Well, not that one, but the one where the pepper plants are. I think that might be where they go. But that's my garden tour for the end of September. Got stuff growing. I just don't know how much more I'm going to get. But thanks for joining me, and thanks for the few new subscribers I've gotten this past couple weeks. I appreciate every one of y'all, every one of the new ones and the ones that's been there from the beginning. And I hope everybody stays safe during this storm, and I will see y'all next time.